What is up, YouTube? It's McMuffinFireworks here with another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to fuse up some mortar tubes. I know there's a whole bunch of videos on how to fuse them up together, and I'm going to teach you two different types of or techniques to fuse them up. I know Pyro Brett did one recently, and pretty sure if you look it up there's going to be a whole bunch of them, but I just wanted to show you my way of tying them up, which is probably no different from anybody else's, but just an informational video. So let me get down and set everything up. Also, I forgot to say what you're going to be needing. You're obviously going to be needing some tubes, you know, better a rack, so you know I can tie them better. 60 gram artillery canister shells. You could use any artillery shells, it doesn't have to be 60 gram, but yeah, zip ties, non-sparking scissors or anything that will cut fuse without it sparking and igniting, and some tape. This tape is painter's tape. I would recommend using masking tape, the brown kind, but this will work just as well. This is if you don't have any zip ties, and if you have zip ties and not tape, you know, vice versa. So yeah, let's get started. And I forgot to mention some fuse. I would recommend quick fuse, so it's a faster ignition, so all of them could go up at the same time. But if you want to time it, if you want a little bit slower than that, then quick fuse, then use perfect fuse. You know, it's a little slower. I don't know how fast perfect fuse is, but quick fuse is 0.4. Well, this one is 0.4. Yeah, here it is. 10 seconds per foot, so that's not too slow, not too fast, and this is 1.4 seconds, so yeah, it's pretty quick. So yeah, forgot to add that. So now let's go. Alright, so get all of your well, let me get a good view. Get all of your canister shells, your artillery shells, and then just start taking off the tape off the fuses so you can get everything started. So just gonna do that, probably cut some stuff out of here. Oh, that's fine. So just like this, just take it, you can either pull it, boom, pull that out there. Or you could either, some of them like this, you just pull the tip off, just pull it, and then get it up here, and that's fine too. Or if it's something like this. Alright, so if it's something like this where, you know, the fuse is loose from the side, you get the tip of the fuse, and you pull it out, then the tape is right there, and you slide that off, and you're good. So, then we get to the next step. Alright, so now you're gonna get each canister, and just drop it in. I like to leave the fuses. You can see right here where the fuse is at. Let me see if I can get it. Right here, that little indent, that's where the fuse goes down to the black powder. I like to put that in a certain direction so it's easier to light, so towards me. So all of them are going towards me. I mean, it doesn't make a difference either way, but alright, there, now they're all done. So let me see if I can bring this in closer. Alright, now I'm going to take my quick fuse out and kind of measure how long I need it to be. So all of them are going to be going, I'm going to light it from here, and it's all, the quick fuse is just going to slide all the way down to the last one. So they're all going to be going the same direction. Remember that when you're lighting them or tying them together. Keep them in the same direction so they could, as it's going backwards, it lights this, so they all go to connect it through. So you're going to want to measure it. So this will probably be that long. Then you're going to probably see them there. So once you get your right measurements, you get your scissors. So I say it right there. Be careful when you're cutting these still, because you know, not everything's spark free. You don't know if anything could happen, so go slow. Alright, there, cut it up. And now we get from, well, I like to start from the back to the front, just so I could tighten everything up, or vice versa, so, you know, I could do it from here if I wanted to. So, yeah, let's just do that. So you get your zip ties, we're gonna do it from the front. So pull it as much as you can, not too much to where it's coming out of the, or it's coming up a little bit from the tube. So get your zip tie, put it through, and tighten it. Get it to the point where they're touching really, really close. They're having really close contact, because the closer the contact is, the better the ignition. And after that, I like to cut these off because I don't really need the there. So I get that. I like to put 2 just in case. So put a second one. Hold on, sorry, my bad. All right, and then you go. I like to give it like at least 1 inch space from each other, just in case it doesn't light the first time, then you have that second one. So get that tight, really close contact here. So then you're gonna cut this off right here. And where the tape comes in as well, take a strip about that big, and right in between it, you want it as tight as possible. So there, now that's tight, and you keep doing that from here on out. So now that's gonna be touching that way, that's gonna be touching that way. So they're all eventually gonna be touching to one, and I'll get back to you guys after. All right, I finished zip tying and taping all of them. So as you can see, some of these are kind of loose, but that's just how I do them. Just, you know, they're gonna light anyway. So as you can see, I let it all the way down from here all the way down to the side. And then I tape the side and I attach a piece of visco to it, just so I have enough time to, you know, get away and actually see it as I light it. You know, this is optional, but so once this goes all the way down, boom, all this lights all at once. So yeah, this is my my video on how to you know, actually the technique on how to zip tie or tape all the artillery shells down. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Tell me your guys' technique in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more content. Thanks, YouTube.